Jamie at UK Extension talking about another wonderful perennial. Today we're talking catmint. Yeah, you figured out from the name, it's mint family. This one does not run so aggressively that you can't keep it in check. And I know I'm sitting in a whole mountain of it, but it's because we planted like 50 in this bed. Let me tell you about catmints. Not to be confused with catnip, which is the thing that drives cats wild. This is catmint. It's an easy to grow perennial. It's one of the best for poor, dry, lean soils. The city's even got some in highway medians that have performed beautifully, and you know how difficult those growing conditions are. We barely caught this one. It's almost tail end of bloom. Been blooming for at least a month or 6 weeks. One of the longest blooming perennials I know of. And in a couple weeks, if we have the time and wanted to come in and cut all these dead flowers off, take this down by half, we would get some smaller rebloom that would give us another little wave of color. It's practically bulletproof as long as it's not in too much shade, and as long as the soils aren't excessively rich or it isn't overwatered, it will persist and perform. But keep in mind, its native habitat is going to be sunny, leaning drier, but a mint never likes bone dry. But this is tough. It is forgiving. There's so many catmints in the market with all kinds of clever names. This one doesn't have a clever name, but it's called Junior Walker. There is Walker's Low, which is about a 3-foot catmint that's been with us for years, but the name's misleading. If you say Walker's Low, I expect a short plant. It's not. This is a selection, an offspring from Walker's Low that is truly short, so it is known as Junior Walker. It's starting to be readily available. You can find shorter catmints. There's one called Cat's Meow. There's one called Cat's Pajamas. It just goes on and on. But catmint is a wonderful attractant. Anything mint family is going to bring bees and pollinators to your garden. I'm going to try and tip him up, but he'll fly away the minute I do so. There we go. All those little wonderful bumblebees, butterflies, and stuff that we want are drawn to this plant. And the more of that we get, the more beneficial insects we encourage, the happier everything is. So catmint is a not widely known, often overlooked plant for your garden that's super easy. And I just want to share with you, blue or near blue is the hardest color to come by in nature. So you're never going to not like it. You're never going to like anything approaching true blue with other colors. It will combine with everything. Just know that catmint, just because it's a little less known, does not mean it's not so wonderful. It deserves a spot in perennial gardens everywhere. Great for Kentucky, great for our climate. Catmint. This particular one is Junior Walker.